Yo, what's up? Welcome to my new Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade video. Today we'll be talking about new game modes I want them to add to Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. So the first mode I want them to add is called Cursed Siege. This game mode is going to be a survival endurance based game mode. I'm thinking we're going to be fighting like a boss. He's going to be like an uber strong boss. His ult attack will probably like wipe out the whole team in one hit. The main goal of this though is to survive. So the boss will have something like 99% damage reduction. He'll also summon like two types of enemies. I'm thinking one enemy will be an offensive enemy that will apply pressure to your team, and the second enemy will buff the boss by giving him ult charge. Your goal in this fight is not necessarily to kill the boss. Depending on how long we're going to make this fight last, it can last like on turn 12, 14, or 24. There'll be like some giant laser beam or something, or like Gojo pulls up and drops hollow purple, but you just have to stall time until that happens. So we'll have a look at what a game mode like this might look like. So as you can see, the big ass Guzzlord in the back, that will be like the main boss we're trying to beat. And he'll summon in like one of three enemies, or one of, I guess, two enemies. We can go with three, we could add like a healer unit, but I think like two should show the concept pretty well. So the idea is on turn 24 or turn 12, turn 14, the boss will do a big major attack. So as you can see, the major boss in this will be like Guzzlord, it could be like whoever though. Guzzlord, he's going to spawn in multiple enemies. So right now we have two types. We have the attacker type unit on the left here. The attacker's unit, his goal is to apply a pressure to our teams. So he'll be damaging us. So we want a sustained unit on our team. Someone like Yellow Shoko maybe to heal us through the damage that the attacker unit does. We also have like two mages. So instead of attacking, these guys will generate ult charge, but not for themselves. Instead for Guzzlord. So they're actually high priority to take out. Guzzlord himself will have one of the biggest ult gauges we've seen an enemy have. Either like 14, 12, or 24. It could be like whatever number. But the point is, it's a really big number, and our goal is to reduce that number by killing the little goobs that it'll spawn in. So every like 4, 6, 3, 7 turns, it doesn't really matter. He'll spawn in an army in a different order of like units. So maybe he'll summon in just attacker units. He'll summon in like 3 fighter units, or maybe he'll summon in like 2 fighter units. You know, maybe he'll summon in all 4. Maybe he doesn't actually take up a boss slot himself, so he can summon in the Gooby gang. Then our goal is to destroy mainly these two first. We go bang, bang, reduce his ult charge by killing his like goobs. Then we can focus on taking up these guys afterwards. We won't really be doing damage to Guzzlord himself. Our goal is just to survive. So maybe every 12 turns he does an ult. And then on turn 14, we win the game because Gojo comes in and just one-taps them. I've built some teams to show off like how I imagine this game mode working. So at the top here, we have double DPS with 1 tank, 1 healer. We have single DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 utility, and we have double tank, DPS, and healer. We also have Hanami here just to give damage reduction to help out the team, but you can kind of have whatever here. It's supposed to be like more of a flex slot. And the reason I think this game would be great for the game is that it will favor tank type units, because we don't want our DPSs to be targeted by the enemy's damage attacker being like this guy here. So we'll use someone like Red Panda or Saki to tank the hits while our Gojo hits out the mage units. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I know this video isn't the best, I'm kind of pressed for time, but with your support my video quality should get better. I want to make in the future a hot takes video. My next video, or in the next couple of videos, I'm going to do a video giving my hot takes. But in my future videos, I'd love for you to give your own hot takes, and then I'll make a video reviewing your guys' hot takes. Please be nice to each other. If you see a take you don't agree with, give your take instead of like being mean to the other person. Okay, appreciate that. Moving on. Curse Strategy or Trial of Wits. So this game mode, I basically ripped it from Hearthstone. The idea is you'll have a pre-made team and you'll solve the equation. So the equation is just like secure lethal. So it could be like end the fight in X amount of turns, or survive the fight for so many turns. I like this game mode a lot because you basically don't need a team or like pre-give you a team. Also, it focuses more on the strategy of the game, so your actual like understanding of the game, not just I swipe my credit card so I have A5 Yuta and I just one-tap everything. So let's have a look at what this game mode might look like. So as you can see, it's like the boys versus like the bastard fucking Teletubbies. With this game mode, I think a way where it can shine is it can show off some of the unused units. So we had a couple of no-names down here. So the goal of this will be like, Sukuna has a special buff where when he hits an enemy, he gives ult charge to the ally in the same position. So if he hits the yellow Teletubby, who's in like position 3, our character in position 3, that'll be like this guy down here. he will gain ult charge faster. But if he hits the purple Teletubbies in position 1, he'll give himself ult charge faster. So not only are we playing with our own characters' kits, there's like these crazy new like stipulations that you have to play around and like understand, and it really challenges like your understanding of the game, not just like press you to alt A5 win the game. So as you can see in this, our no-name motherfucker, he does 1000% extra damage. So you would think Sukuna is the way you do damage in this team, but actually it's Blood down here. He's actually the carry. Other things is like the yellow Teletubby. The yellow Teletubby has the ability to steal ult charge, so they're kind of a high priority to kill. Also, the red Teletubby, he blows up when he dies, dealing X amount of damage for all allies alive. So you want to prioritize him last, yellow Teletubby first, main damage dealer this guy, and then use Sukuna to build ult charge tactically, sorry about that, depending on who you hit. I think this game would be really great because it's like kind of free to play friendly, and it's more like intelligence based than just me have Yuta, me good player. Next up, okay, no one saw that. Moving on from that one. Cursed Odyssey / Cursed Journey. So the focus of this game mode is like more of a Slay the Spire roguelike type element. I know we already have like domain investigation, but I don't really fuck with that. So here's like a cooler version they could pull alongside that, or just remove domain investigation and have this instead. So in this mode, we're gonna need to pick a fighter. So say someone like Yuta. This mode won't give you Yuta. You're gonna have to like gacha to get Yuta. But once you have him, you can pick him in this game mode. You'll go through the Spire, collecting gold, XP, items, just classic Slay the Spire type shit. There'll be normal enemies, shop battles, well not really shop battle, like a shop, normal battles, expert battles, and then a boss at the end. The team will be pre-made depending on the character you pick. So if you pick Yuta, you'll get the Yuta team. If you pick like Jogo, you get the Jogo team. You pick like Yuji, you get the Yuji team. I want there to be a story-based mode and then a endless or semi-endless Slay the Spire mode. So the map, I imagine it like something like this. So the crown is a boss fight at the top. The black spots are like the fights that you'd have to do. Purple, black is like really tough fights with extra rewards, extra money. And the blue are like shops you can go to get extra loot. So you'll pick like one of like a couple of characters. Right here I've got like Yuta, Mekamaru, Jogo, Sukuna. You pick one of these guys and you'll be given like a team. So say you pick Yuta, you get the Yuta team. Pick Jogo, you get the Jogo team. And your goal is to just like slowly progress your way through until you beat the top. And then boom, mission completed. You get cubes, get mats. It's just fun. High score, how much damage can you do to the boss? How fast can you do the run? There's a bunch of like replayable content here for like challenge grinders basically. But I want there to be two modes. So there's one that's like the base Slay the Spire mode to look just like this. Another mode will be similar, but it'll be like you pick Yuta, then you follow the Yuta story. So it'll be like similar, like different arcs and stuff. It'll be like a it'll be like OC content, like originally created or whatever the fuck. So just Yuta and the homies on an adventure that we didn't see in the anime, and it'll follow the like roguelike-esque journey till they fought a boss at the end. And you do one for each character, giving like spotlight to like background characters. Someone like, I guess Hanami isn't really a background character, but like, you know, she passes pretty early in the series. And it'd be cool to see like her and Jogo chilling together. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit scuffed. I'm coming back to content creating. I really appreciate like a sub, a like, and a comment of your hot takes. Bye.